real estate agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host and business partner, Joey Sampaga. The man with the plan. How are you doing today, Joey?
I'm thinking of beer for some reason.
Oh, man. Are you serious?
Yes.
Why is that? Oh, I know why.
Yes.
All right. Well, we are the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And we have with us today, it's Miller time. Yes, it's Susan Miller with Keller Williams Realty East Valley. How are you doing?
Susan.
I'm doing fantastic.
Good. So I said that right?
Yes, you did.
So what's the slogan? You said that you have a slogan.
I have a slogan. When it's time to buy or sell, it's Miller time.
It's Miller time.
Yes.
Hey, we might as well break right into this. You told us that one of the events that you like to have for your clients. You want to share that a little bit?
Yeah, so we...
I think this was really cool. We might as well start off with this.
Let's start off with the fun stuff. So we have one of our client appreciations for our VIPs and people that refer business to us is to rent out at a spring training game at the Diamondbacks Salt River Fields, the Miller Deck.
Yeah.
And we provide lunch, and we have a bar and a baseball game. It's just a really good time for family and everybody just to enjoy 3 to 4 hours together.
For sure.
Nice.
Good baseball. So
How can you beat good weather with a baseball game, right?
You can't. No, it's fantastic.
And how many people do you think usually?
Anywhere from 150 to 200 typically.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do we get on that
That's
list?
a big group.
It's very easy. You just give me a referral.
There you go. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and let the listeners know as well how long you've been in business and kind of what got you into real estate.
Okay, so I have been in business. I'm coming up on 14 years.
14.
And what got me into real estate was that I was always in a service sales position for like commercial buildings.
Yeah.
And so I sold anything from mechanical maintenance to janitorial to security on large-scale buildings like this one.
Okay.
And just after many years of selling other people's service and products and dealing with the corporate world, I decided that I wanted to take my level of service and integrity into my own hands and work for myself.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Started your own business.
Started my own
called
business.
Real estate.
Yes,
right?
Love it.
No, that's awesome. Now, you mentioned before that the majority of your business comes from referrals, and that's one of the reasons why we brought up the client appreciation thing. Share with us again the percentage, because I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, so I would say 95% of our business is from repeat or referral business.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. I think that's what every agent is striving to do, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's a lot easier to get business from people that already know you than it is to have to constantly find new.
Absolutely. Yes.
So,
I rarely have to compete. So when I do, I'm like, oh, wow, what's this?
Yeah. So you do stay in front of them. I mean, you're making calls, probably emails, your client appreciation things. So
everything.
Everything.
Anniversary cards for their home anniversary when they bought. We invite them to our client appreciation events. I call my clients probably every quarter, at least. I rotate through and call them and say hi.
Nice.
And just check on them.
Yeah. It's interesting because when Joey and I do classes, we'll ask the question, you're at least making calls, right, to your dad. I mean, so many people don't raise their hand.
Yeah, I had 15 people in class yesterday, and one person raised their hand.
That they're making calls to the database?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think those are big.
Yeah.
I mean, that can make a big difference in your business.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it's still a people business, and people want to know that you care. And I feel like, obviously I'm calling because I want them to know that, hey, if they know somebody, I'm here.
Right.
But I also I have a true interest in their lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And the team structure, so it's you and your husband, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So we're a husband and wife team, and we have a full-time assistant and a transaction coordinator.
Okay.
So my husband, Grant, handles the buyers. I haven't driven a buyer to a home in probably 4 years. But
ooh, that must be nice.
It's nice. And I handle the listing side because it's a little bit more strategic.
Yeah.
And he has the patience of a saint. And he's really, really good at researching the home and figuring out what the client needs before they get in the car with him.
Okay.
So, and who to trust better than your own
Right.
husband with
Absolutely.
your clients.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's the Keller Williams model too. Anyway, is it you're finding the one thing, right? The
Yeah.
thing that you do best,
Yep.
and then finding other people that do other things best, and working together.
It's doubled our business, just being able to divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And everybody knows us anyway as Grant and Susan, so it's been a beautiful thing. And
Okay.
helped our relationships with our clients.
So
All right.
the team structure, I'm curious, how did you decide to structure it the way you did?
Well, it was actually kind of by accident. So I had always run the business on my own, and I've had a buyer's agent here and there. But when, I think about 4 years ago, Grant was in the electronics industry, and that industry in Arizona, has gone, a little
Yeah.
wacky. And I looked at him and I said, "Why don't you get your real estate license? I mean, you're so good with people, and I'm giving business away because I have too much. I can't help everybody." And so he got his license, and we've never looked back. It's been a beautiful thing.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, that's
Yeah.
good that you guys could work together too.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when I was in the mortgage business, my wife and I were a team, and she loved it when I was out of the office.
Yeah. I used to see black eyes on Jeff all
No,
the time.
come on now. Come on now.
Well, we laugh because how I met Grant was that I used to work for him. He used to be my boss back
Okay.
at a company called Marshall Industries 28 years ago. And
okay.
so we laugh because life is a full circle. He works for me now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. How about listings? So listings versus buyers, are you pretty evenly?
Yeah, Grant and I compete. So,
Okay.
we're actually about 50-50.
Okay.
When
nice.
it comes to, but a lot of our buyers come from, referral business and open houses, and we do
Right.
it. We still do it the old-fashioned way.
Sure.
We work for them.
Yeah. No,
So
that's good.
We
That's-
build relationships.
Yeah, that's great. How about any specific niche that you're focused on, or maybe adding to your plan, I guess, for
Right.
this year and going into 2018?
Okay, well, 2018, we're obviously jumping on the social media bandwagon, and trying
We're better,
to,
right? 'Cause
Yes,
that wave is here.
That wave is here, and we're having fun with it. And
Good.
but one thing that I've kind of found a niche for is I have a farm of about 3,100 homes that I've been consistently farming to for over 5-6 years.
Okay. Yeah.
And so in that farm, the homes were built in 93-ish. So there's a lot of original owners. And so I found that there's a lot of people from out of state that have parents living here, or they have a loved one living here that is in need of going into assisted living, or
Yeah,
they're
okay.
just done with a home, or somebody might just be moving out of state and they have this house they need to deal with, and they're not here. And so they need someone they can trust that's going to help them get the most equity out of that house.
Right.
So we have this program we call Pass the Baton.
Okay,
And literally, my clients give me the keys, and they pull off, and I will handle everything that house needs from A to Z, whether it's carpet cleaning, carpet replacement, bringing in contractors for painting, staging, landscape pull, roof, whatever the house needs to show its best,
Right.
to gain
right.
the most equity, gain the most price on that home. I handle it as a project manager.
Wow.
So I check on the contractors, I assist them in getting in, and I also get the quotes for my clients. So if it's
good.
something that I don't have a contractor that I already work with, I'll get 3 bids,
Yeah.
talk to my client, say which one do you want to go with, and we'll go with that.
Got it.
So
It sounds like a lot of work, but it's probably very rewarding.
it's very rewarding, and we've been doing some video of before and after, and putting that on social media.
Yeah.
But I can turn a home if when my client hands me the keys, I can have a house on the market within 10 days and have it fully painted, brand new carpet, staged,
ready
cleaned,
to go. Wow.
everything.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. So that seems like it seems like a cool niche. I was just reading the other day, baby boomers, and the numbers of baby boomers that are actually renting now. I mean, that are selling,
Right.
and they're ready for less maintenance and just something that's already taken care of. And
Right.
So I could see that obviously falling right into what you're doing.
Absolutely. Or somebody just moving into a home, or moving, moving into their next home, their downsized home.
Downsize, yep.
And really, when you're moving into another home, you're busy getting that house ready.
Yeah.
You really don't have time to deal with the house that you've already emotionally let go of.
Right.
So now it's a great value to my sellers to have somebody that will oversee and be at the house and check on the contractors and make sure things are done,
Yeah.
including all the way through the transaction, even during the repairs. I'm managing all that for my seller.
Got it.
So.
Wow.
So
Got it.
you actually go out there and do the inspections yourself, make sure that the contractors are doing what they
Yep.
need to do?
Yep, the painter doesn't get paid until I approve the paint job. And if he misses
Nice.
something, I have him come back and I have him fix it.
Wow. That's
So-
a great service.
Gosh, yeah, no, that's awesome. So it sounds even better than some of those other things that are out there, right?
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
offer pads and the open doors and all that stuff. I mean, it sounds like what you're giving is more of a hands-on, taking them through the process, working with a professional. It just sounds like a better.
Yeah, I'm doing all the hard work.
Yeah.
Which is, why people look at places like OfferPad or Open Door is because in their mind, it's so daunting to think about dealing
Yeah.
with everything this house needs to have done to
Right.
get market value, to get the most for it. And they're just like, oh, I'll just sell it for 20% less. And
Out of convenience.
and just walk away, when for maybe
Yeah.
a few $1,000s,
Yeah.
they can get all that equity themselves.
Yeah, no, that's
absolutely.
great.
So-
That's great. You need to definitely keep that in front of your farm, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Absolutely. You don't want them to get snatched up by anybody else, right? How about, before we move into the next segment, what's one thing? So if an agent were to come to you and say that their business has slowed maybe a bit, or somebody that's brand new, what would you tell them do right now? Like, what's the first thing that somebody should do?
If they're brand new, the first thing they should do is, I would say, just get involved in business networking. Okay, just get out there and meet other professionals, whether
Yeah.
they're doctors, lawyers, chiropractors, and build that team of referral business
Got it.
where you're helping their business and they're helping you.
Yeah.
And do open houses and just get out and meet people. People do business with people.
That's
You
right.
know, they want to look you in the eye. They want to know that you have their best interests at heart, and they can trust you.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
will do business with someone that they trust.
There you go. So it's take action.
Take
Talk to
action.
people.
Talk to people. Stop
Yeah.
hiding in, expecting the phone to ring. You got to actually go out and get involved.
That's right. That's right. All right. So we're going to move to the next segment. You ready to get in the ring?
All right.
Yes, you are
Boom,
ready to
boom.
get in the ring. Here we go. What's the best advice that anyone's ever given you?
The best advice that anybody's ever given me. Best advice was from when I was new in the business, and I was calling another agent that had a lot of experience, and I called her. It was like 7:00 at night, and I had a question for her, and she said to me, "Susan, someday you're going to learn to turn off your phone after 7:00." And I have to say, I do that now. So.
Oh, good. No, yeah, we all need our
You-
personal time.
You have to have a life, right?
That's
And there's
right.
nothing
Absolutely.
that you can fix at 8:00, 9:00 at night.
That's
you know
true.
that the next day that it's still going to be there, and you can do it with a clear head and not
Yeah.
and have some sleep. So
No, that's great. That's great. How about your favorite mobile app?
my favorite mobile app. Oh my goodness, this is going to sound dumb, but it's not really an app. I use PW Safe, which is
Password safe.
password
right?
safe,
Yeah.
because
okay.
we have
It's a
so
great app.
many passwords in our industry, and a million websites and Armless and Supra and it's daunting. And so I love that app. I have everything right on my phone. I put it in once and it's there for every credit card.
I don't think that's dumb at all.
Okay, good, good.
Joey's into that type of stuff too. So good. How about a book recommendation?
I don't remember I know the author. Know Your Why.
No, you're right.
Cynic is his.
Simon
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Simon.
Start with why. Simon Sinek.
Simon Sinek.
It's a great one.
That book kind of changed my life because it made me realize what my passion was, and my passion is to build relationships based on trust. So I look for people that are going to be able to trust me, and I get into relationships with people that I trust. So it's really changed my business because I no longer feel like I need to be in relationship with everybody.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
But the people that I can trust and they trust me, I shine. I will shine for them. I will go over and beyond, the normal, scope of duty.
Yeah. Sure.
With trust. So
No, that's a great book. Yeah, Joey and I just last month we were doing classes, and that was kind of the main subject was what you're figuring out your why for the next year coming up, right?
Yeah.
So Simon Sinek and Seth Godin both are awesome authors. So appreciate you sharing that one.
Yeah.
How about a productivity tool or software that you use?
Oh gosh. So a productivity tool. So we just now started using Brivity.
Okay.
Okay. And what we're loving about Brivity is that there are we're using it for the transaction, just for the task detail.
Got it.
Because we have so many tasks and so many things, we market the heck out of our listings, and we just do a lot of those little extra steps, and we don't want them to fall through the cracks when we get busy.
Yeah.
So it's as easy as coming in the morning and going, boom, I have these 10 items to get done today. I need to put my listing on Facebook, on Zillow, or other, I need to, and we don't lose our quality because we get busy.
Got it. All right.
That's awesome.
Brevity. Is that
Brevity. Yeah, Brevity.
Perfect. Yeah, I thought I've heard of it before, so that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so one final question. We'll have you draw from the mask.
Okay.
This is
You're gonna have to
beautiful.
read it for
What
me.
is that?
Okay,
Velvet?
All right. How about tell us something most people don't know about you?
Oh no, I'm an open book. Everybody knows everything about me.
Except.
Okay, except most people don't know that my dad was in the Air Force and I was born in Germany, and I actually speak a little German. So
Really?
yes, my mom's full-blooded German, and I lived in Germany. I didn't live there long, 2 years, and then transferred to Florida, and then transferred to Arizona, and I've been in Arizona since 1972.
So you've seen a lot of changes in the valley.
I've seen a lot, yes.
You've seen a lot of dirt turned into houses.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
No, that is awesome. Hey, if anybody's listening today, if they wanted to just reach out to you, how would somebody do that?
You can do it two ways. You can reach me out via email at susan@susanmillertime.com.
All right.
Or you can call me at 480-227-1221.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing what you're doing to be successful
Good stuff.
in the
Thank
business
you.
today. And this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sumpaga.
We are the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs, and we want to give a special thanks to Jake Krabby over at Academy Mortgage for helping sponsor the show,
Jake.
as well as Fidelity National Home Warranty.
Tony.
All right. Well, fantastic. Thanks so much for coming in. And
Awesome.
until next time, guys, have a fantastic week. Take care.
God bless.
All right.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah, that was easy.
See, it flies by, right?
It does. Let's do another one. Come on.
You probably could, right?
The Weekly Closer podcast is sponsored by Jake Krabby, NMLS number 877141 at Academy Mortgage. Are you looking to buy or refinance a home? Jake Krabby is your mortgage professional. Contact Jake at 480-442-9291. Jake Krabby is a loan officer at Academy Mortgage, NMLS number 877141. State license for Arizona number 0920357, AZBK number 0904081, and New Mexico number 877141. Academy Mortgage Corporation, NMLS 3113, and New Mexico 01451. Call 480-442-9291. Address 15333 North Pima Road, Suite 205, Scottsdale, Arizona 85260. Academy Mortgage is an equal housing lender.